In week 48 of my Law of Attraction Gratitude Journal, Attract More of What You Want to Create a Happy, Abundant Life, I've given you the Law of Attraction tip of let go of beliefs that no longer serve you. So let go of beliefs that no longer serve you. I'm a big fan of the Abraham Hicks series, and I can always remember Esther Hicks saying that a belief is a thought that you have over and over. A belief is a thought that you have over and over. A belief is a thought that you have over and over. And it is. It's a thought that you may be very conscious of, or it might be lodged in the subconscious. And when that thought is lodged in the subconscious, we rarely even give it credence. It's just something that's automatically playing in the background of your mind. So all of us have negative thoughts. Those negative thoughts can sabotage us in life. They can hold us back from who we are developing personally. They can hold us back professionally. So one of the Law of Attraction tips that I'd like to share with you today is a way to release these thoughts. So I call it the 3-step release process. And the first one, like anything with the Law of Attraction, we have to acknowledge it, we have to identify it, we have to be clear on it. So be clear on what the thought is, and then start asking yourself these questions. Is it true? Maybe it was true at one time, but is it true now? Who told you that? Did somebody tell you that at an early time in your life and you believe it, and it's over and over and over that this nonsense goes on in your mind, and your self-worth is at risk here and keeps sabotaging yourself, maybe in relationships, maybe in your finances, maybe you've had the thought that somebody said something, oh, you'll never find anybody to love you, you're not good enough, your finances are always going to be a mess, you're never going to have any money, you know, your health is going to be poor because, you know, everybody in our family's health has been poor. So on and on and on with all this stuff in your mind that, as I say, doesn't serve you. So identify what the thought is. That's the first step. So the next step is to replace it with a better serving thought. So this is often in the Law of Attraction, where we say if affirmations work for you, go for it, use them. But we like to use this expression, I am in the process of. So if you have a limiting belief about yourself, whatever it may be, it's, well, you know, maybe you've got that horrible one that a lot of people have, I'll never be good enough. So when you think you're never going to be good enough, if you've identified that thought, who told it to you? You know, somebody in a relationship, you broke up, or somebody when you were growing up, maybe it was a parent, a peer, somebody that you really like. So you've got that thought in your mind, I'm never going to be good enough. So you've identified it as a non-serving thought, meaning that it doesn't help you grow. It doesn't help you become functional in your life, right? It's sabotaging you from manifesting what you want. So you've identified it, and then you're going to replace it with a better serving thought. So try this one. I am in the process of releasing any negative thoughts that I have about myself, about not being good enough. So I'm in the process of embracing all of the qualities of myself that I love. I'm embracing all of the good qualities that I see, that I put in action, that I share with other people. So I am good enough. I am good enough. I am good enough. So you start, because a belief is a thought you think over and over. So now you're putting in a more serving thought. I am good enough. I am good enough. I am good enough. I am in the process of understanding what it is I want in my life, and I am in the process of understanding who I am, and I am in the process of understanding what I'm contributing to life, and I am understanding of getting a better handle on my life. So I am in the process of growing and expanding who I am as an individual. So you've identified it, you've changed it to replacing it with a better serving thought, and now you're going to release the non-serving thought. So that it's really good to have a visceral motion, because that visceral motion goes into your memory, so it becomes a memory of you having a good feeling about something. So when you're releasing that non-serving thought, send it out to the universe, ask the universe to neutralize it and dispel that thought and release it entirely from you, right? Because that action of just releasing, you know, go find a space where you can just shout it out and say, I release whatever it is you want to release. And then just come back to that place where you're looking at what's the positive thought that you now replace the non-serving thought with. So that's my tip for today, week 48. So we're getting down to the end of the 52 weeks that are in the Law of Attraction Gratitude Journal. So let go of beliefs that are no longer serving you. So important to acknowledge in your life. If you don't have my Law of Attraction Gratitude Journal, 52 weeks, you can get this on Amazon.ca or Amazon.com. You can also, I invite you to check out my website, Empowered Women in Business. If you don't have a copy of my, just make sure I get this right. Yeah, my, gotta do it this way, right? My ebook, Law of Attraction for Women in Business, The Power of Your Words. I invite you to go ahead and just go to my website. You can download, that's a free PDF, and you can do some little exercises in there to just help you acknowledge that everything, I'll just go back to the basics, right? Everything starts with your words. Those words form your thoughts, and this is where the beliefs come in, right? So those beliefs emit your vibe, and your vibe is either going to be positive or negative, and those are the results that you get in your life. And so I want you to have a joyful, abundant life, because that's actually what you're here on this planet to have. And while, you know, it's a journey on this human scene, there are tips and tools that we can use to help us move forward. So I hope this was helpful for you today, and have yourselves an awesome week. And just remember the power of gratitude, because when we express how grateful we are for things, the law of attraction matches that vibration and just sends us more of the same. Happy day to you.